Okay, hi everyone, my name is Uldis and I'm from the company We Did This. So Ernest has actually said that I will present about Facebook application, but that will be a really small portion of my story. So I will start when there's network. Okay, so the company that I work for, and that actually is my company partly, is We Did This. And we are a really small team. We are just 3 people. One is Kristaps, who is our front-end ninja. That's the guy. And he knows JavaScript. Yeah, that's him. Then there's Walt, who is our back-end ninja. And he knows PHP and databases. And he likes dogs. And then there's me. I'm not a ninja at all, but I randomly have some good ideas, a lot of bad ideas, and I don't like to be called an entrepreneur because I'm not. I'm just a geek, and yeah, that's about us. That's about it about us. On a daily basis, we work on websites and applications for social networks, and this is sort of our portfolio, so you can simply write down that address, and if you have any project of any kind, then make sure to contact us. During our free time, we really like to work on our own ideas, and some of those ideas are social network applications, games, and stuff like that. One good example that we have is contest application for pages, which runs on Draugiem.lv. And I think a lot of you have seen it, because we have about 120,000 registered users there. And then we also have this collage application that also runs on Draugiem.lv. Kristap? No tīkla? Labi. Okay, well, while it's loading, then I'll simply keep on talking. So, about Collage's application. Well, it all started with a problem, as it usually does. So the problem was like this. I was sitting home one night, and actually a friend of mine called me and asked for help. She had 15 or something like that pictures that had to be put together in a collage. And I actually spent a whole evening doing that in Photoshop, and I hated it. Absolutely. So I thought that there must be some solution. Of course, you know, there's Picasa web application and stuff like that, but none of those give you that freedom when you can arrange the photos actually exactly the way you like. So then you use Photoshop, but that takes time. And then I came up with this idea that I could on myself write a code that would arrange any unlimited number of pictures in a collage. So that is actually what I did. In 3 evenings of my time, I wrote the actual algorithm that combines any number of images in a specific limited size collage. Then I gave the code to the guys, and within a week or 2 they put together a Draugiem.lv application. So that's about 2.5 weeks until a finished product. And then we launched it. And here you can see the whole application in action, but already on Facebook. I quickly have to recap on my points here. So I told you about how it all started. Then the next point was that actually this idea started in one of those open coffee clubs like we have today. I got to pitch the idea, and I actually won some wine, which was kind of awesome at the moment, so thank you for that. And that was the point when actually the team believed the idea. They didn't believe it before. So that was only that moment. So
Desktop support is important.
Absolutely. So here's the first note to you. Don't be afraid to pitch your ideas. Do that, because only then you get to know if they are good or bad, or just forget them. Okay, and then we kept on working with improvements on the application. we added some patterns that initially we only had like black and white borders between the pictures with a variable size, but then we implemented some borders and color for the texture, and you can see the result sort of here. Probably you should go something with white background and blue texture. Yeah, something like that. That should be nice. Yep. Yeah, and that took us about 2 more weeks, and then we got this product. And then the logical third step was to write a Facebook application and simply launch it. And this is what we did. It also took a week or so. We implemented the Facebook API, Facebook Credits API, and that was about it. We just launched it without any go-live strategy, without any marketing budget, and so on. So here's the note number 2. Do never launch on Facebook without a go-live strategy or marketing budget. Never do that. Okay, so where we are now. Now with the application on DraugML, we do make enough money to cover our server costs. So that's about it. We have 57,000 registered users, and about 1,000 unique users are using the application every day. And it keeps on shrinking, but really slowly. I think this is our lower limit at the moment, so that's 1,000 unique users 2 months after launch. We launched sometime January. Sorry?
What's the business model?
I'll get to that. The business model is coming. Actually, it is on the screen all the time. You just don't notice it, and that's a good thing. Now about the collage, that's within those 2 months that we run now, we have served 400,000 collage variations, and that's the business model. And we have 70,000 saved collages. So the business model is here. Here are your points. So of course, Kristaps has enough points to test anything, but basically you start with 25 or so, and then you have to buy those additional options for 15 points for 24 hours. So that leaves you with 10 collage variations at the beginning. And then you simply buy them. That simple. And this is actually the next thing. This is a really harsh monetization model. People don't like it. They actually hate it. So if you can, don't be that clear about how you make your money, if you can. Yeah. So yeah, basically this is where we are at the moment. Stage number 4, what would be where we are going? There are several ideas. So first is we definitely need an interface upgrade. So this is kind of technical. It's quite easy because it has these: number 1, choose several pictures. Number 2, additional options. 3, create the collage. 4, save. As simple as it gets, but I can assure you that if you don't know this application, you open it and you get lost. It's so obvious, but it's not easy to use, and I don't know why. So we definitely need an interface upgrade. We have some ideas for that, but we haven't been able to implement them yet. So the next is probably adding some new features. We currently are developing some patterns for the collage grid itself, because currently it's fully random to accommodate any number of pictures, and that makes it kind of ugly if you have, let's say, large landscape images or large portrait images. So we have to fix this, and we have thought of a way how to do it. So those layouts are coming, but not sure when. Next is mobile application. Up until now I haven't told you what this is. So this is basically HTML5. It runs on these and on your phone anytime. If you go on Facebook, if you go on DraugML, you can actually use this application, upload pictures from your phone. The webcam doesn't work from the phone yet. We have to investigate that. And we don't have the necessary budget or knowledge to build native applications. So, but this is HTML5, so it has to be coming, but I'm not sure yet how. And another point that we are thinking is about how to make the monetization model different, because it's not pretty at all.
How to get more money.
How to get more money from the users without making them feel bad about it, because they do feel bad now. So to recap what I have learned, first thing is that people don't get it. They just don't. We got a lot of bug reports saying, how do I play this game? People don't read, they just don't. I mean, there's number one, choose several pictures. Number two, you can read. They don't. They file bug reports. I don't understand anything. Then I simply answer them with those points, and they say, thank you very much, now I got it. So the answer to these is, if you can streamline their experience, make it as simple, as stupid, and as entertaining as you can. So it's kind of obvious. Again, the next one I already told you, don't launch on Facebook without any go-live strategy or marketing budget. It doesn't work. We have almost no registered users on Facebook because we don't promote our application. If you can go to Facebook, search for easy collages, use the application, publish collage, and get your friends to use it. Please do so. What else can I say? Next one is, I also said, don't be afraid to pitch your ideas. Tell about them to people. Come to Open Coffee Club, Tech Hub. Tell about it. No one will steal your idea, ever. They're not interested. They have their own ideas, their mind is full. You're safe. Next one is launch early, iterate, talk to people, ask for advice, iterate again. We did that on this one. We launched within 2.5 weeks since we started developing the application, and that was the perfect decision we did. That's just perfect. So do so. And next one is get your lazy ass up. So when everyone in the team is working working like crazy, even the CEO has to get his hands dirty. So I did write some of the JS code and some of the backend code myself. So I'm kind of proud of that. Not just the algorithm, you know. And the more technical advice is learn HTML5. And when you do that, use Bootstrap.js. If you know what that is, use Backbone. And Bootstrap, you know, there was a good article yesterday about making applications feel more identical. So if you can look that up and read it, it's really good. And I guess that's about it.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
Questions?
What was the average daily and monthly count of users in Facebook account for collages?
None.
And you said that you shouldn't launch without marketing plan. Contract your artist plan.
Go live strategy or marketing budget. So marketing budget would be simply you pay for advertising and that's it, you get traffic. Go live strategy, then you should use, of course, those open graph stories, you know, something like activities on DraugMLV. Facebook has something similar. We haven't implemented them yet. They are under this open graph something. So